G'day guys, Jeff here. Welcome all new subscribers. The channel growth's been fantastic. At the start here you have the A-B choice. If you take A, stay back. Counter with danger close or sprint and hold. Because they can rush A and they will get the upper hand. If you talk about interception points, they will get there first. And they also can do that from cover, so you're vulnerable. The other route is taking B, which is what I prefer. I'm running the SCAR with the M203. I believe I'm running the SPAS with red dot sight, Scavenger, Stopping Power Pro, Steady Aim, Semtex and Stun. That's a nice spot for capping B because the barrels provide additional cover. Now thinking about the opposite spawn, where would the people come from? These steps here are quite common, as are both sets of alleyways. And now that I can just see my teammate died going down there, there's a quick stun check which is active, and as soon as I found a hit, the Semtex follow up proved successful. My teammates spawning around me and they seem to have that covered, so I'm going to check out the other side. Now have a look here, looks like my teammate. Well, at closer inspection it's actually the enemy as well. I mentioned that in a previous episode and it's something to be aware of. I saw this runner come in, so he was a quick takedown with a shotgun. You have to be careful because the shotgun takes a little while to get out, as you know. So if you do feel you need it because you can hear some knifing going on around you or whatnot, and you can see some skulls popping out, if you're in close quarters, pull it out straight away. Because I got stunned, I threw the Semtex as extra protection. Unfortunately the runner got past on the alleyway entrance. When you jump off ledges, you have to remember that your aim does get put off when you land a little bit. However, those kills do look quite good in the kill cam to the person. Missed the double kill there. I've noticed on this map when they have A and C that the A spawn seems to be the most active. Even though you can get taken from both areas if you overrun A, it's important to note that A seems to be the more active. That's an optimal hip fire kill for the SCAR, but remember I'm running steady aim. Unfortunately I died there from using the Predator. It was a poor location for me to use it. The channel growth has been crazy and I still seem to be keeping it quite personal by playing with the subscribers, which is what this match was, answering messages and the like, and the feedback has been fantastic, guys. There's some really nice messages and encouragement from a lot of people, and I have to say thank you. I like the SPAS in this situation. If you're quick enough to use it. I missed this guy a couple of times. He would steady aim, so I'm waiting for his potential reload, and then he was an easy takedown for me. That was just plain lucky that he got taken out for me. So shooting that grenade off the wall allows me to clear that room, and then as I slice the pie a little bit I can shoot again. I get a hit marker, a Semtex follow up, and a successful kill. I knew there'd be some collecting bags there, so I wanted to get them again. Now that's a nice wall to bounce the stun off, which I try to do. Unfortunately the person runs through and it doesn't affect him and I get knifed, I think. Someone asked me about my game style and they appreciated that I stay active, and you know, I like action. I don't particularly like the closed patrolling, even if I'm moving around in buildings. I will do it occasionally if I'm trying to show different tactics off from the list that I've written out that I'd like to go through over these episodes. However, and it's important to note as well, is that an active player is a dying player. Eventually, you will die. Eventually you'll run out of ammo. You just might not be in that situation where you can get out of it because you overrun the spawn and get surrounded by the enemy. However, if you do stay as an active player and you try to get rid of any timid tendencies, you'll eventually hit your stride, you'll hit some sort of groove, and you'll start dominating the competition by applying the tactics that work, or that work for you anyway. As I set up a patrol here, I'm just waiting for some teammates to come. Don't get much action here at the moment, and I start getting bored with it and venture out. Please rate this video and my other videos whatever you feel it deserves. The ratings are what gets noticed in the community, as I'm sure you're aware. I don't really need to say anything about the comments and feedback because guys, you know, I've been blown away by the level of support, and it's been great. A grenade launcher or thumper down here allows you to get rid of those pesky guys. There's a lot of snipers or long shotters down there. So, you know, let loose with the explosives. That was just me trying to get some action, and obviously I died because I was a little too brash. I don't know what happened there, but I stunned myself, which was just retarded. That's a good use of a grenade launcher, I'm sure you've done as well. I couldn't meet the kill, but he was trapped, so a quick grenade on the ground and he's out of the action. Also, I was watching the Winter Olympics. Shaun White is friggin' awesome. Now, I'm an avid snowboarder. I snowboarded in many places around the world, like Japan and New Zealand and whatnot. And yeah, look, it was just unbelievable. What do you guys think about it? One thing I'd like to say as well is that if I've added you as a friend on PSN, which is all good, at the moment don't bother about inviting me to private lobbies because my internet connection's been suffering, and until that's upgraded, it's probably best if you just join session for any of the sessions that I'm in. That way you can stay in the lobby and hopefully the lag's acceptable, because obviously if you're from outside of the US, you'll be in a lobby that's full of mostly American players. But yeah, just join session and we can get some good games going. That's a good spot right here for clearing out that alleyway again, with a thumper or a grenade launcher. I don't have stingers yet because of the prestige. It's unfortunate my team wasn't taking down the air support, but you know, I was getting quite bored in here, so I wanted a bit of action in this stairwell or downstairs. I've also been asked if I use the YouTube a lot, and it really depends on my mood. I'm not usually a Danger Close user, however I will use it to get Danger Close Pro because of the air support damage. I recommend trying out a one-man army class where you switch to a Danger Close class just before you let your air support out, because you might have a bit of fun with it. As I'm sneaking around this corner, I can pick off a few people who are spawning at A. However, I'd like to throw a pop quiz out there. What could I have done better in this situation? Just post it on the video comments. I kind of miss the cold-blooded, or the good cold-blooded classes, and the ninja classes, because people do bring out the heartbeat sensors. Not so much in this game, but the map's tight enough that you don't really need them. This guy's one of our subscribers, and we're joking about it in the lobby. It was a perfect example of I had the upper hand, and he kept on coming back to try to kill me. So as I'm releasing this predator, I see the person run through the alleyway again, and my first reaction is boost. I don't care about the predator, I just want to make that kill. And I did get away with it, and it was an easy win. Ended up being a 34-12, a fairly active match apart from the middle section. Anyway, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until next time, See ya.